So Bambu has a new announcement coming at the end of the month, and I've got some speculations on what I think it might be. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, reading a lot of Facebook posts, and just kind of catching up on what everyone else is saying. And I think one YouTuber got it completely right, or at least as right as we can be with a guess. And that YouTuber is LT3D. Let me pull up his channel real quick here. So this is the guy's channel here. He recently put out this video 13 hours ago, actually, on his thoughts on what it is. And I think it makes total sense. Long story short, this is the post that Bambu Lab had made. So on the front page here of Bambu Lab, it says colorful 3D printing for everyone, which is interesting that they add this for everyone piece, which, as he pointed out, kind of leads to the fact that maybe this is either a tool that can be used on different types of 3D printers outside the Bambu Lab ecosystem, which would be very interesting and honestly kind of against the grain of what you would expect from Bambu Lab over the past year of the way they've been operating. Love the company, but they seem to be very private and very self-driven instead of community-driven. And what I mean by that is the open source community. I think that they're definitely catering to their community themselves, but maybe not the open source community and the greater 3D printing community. But what's interesting about this is if you look here, we've got 4 different strands of filament here at the top, right? Which makes me think that this is going to be a single extruder that can take multiple types of filaments at one time. Some people believe that this could be like a multi-extruder system, but I don't really feel like that's the way Bambu Labs is going. So this guy made a good point. He thinks that it's going to be CMYK filament. So it feeds in all of these different filaments and makes the color. That would be insanely cool. And honestly, I could see how that could work on different types of printers. This is basically a tool that sits outside of the printer. It goes in and it comes out with the filament color that you would choose. Sounds interesting. We don't know for a fact if that's what's going to happen, of course, but the one thing that makes me believe that this may be the case is if you take a peek here, like let's look at these filament colors at the top, right? And you look at CMYK, it kind of looks like your CMYK like inkjet color scheme of how they like mix them down and for printers, which is kind of funny if you think about it. Like, we've been using CMYK for 2D printers. Why not add them for 3D printers? You have an insane amount of colors that you can make with this process. So I could see how this could possibly leading in the right directions. Not to mention, if you think about what Bambu Lab released earlier this year, recently actually, under the filaments, they have a new CMYK bundle. So who knows, guys? This kind of makes sense, and I think that like the CMYK bundle would bundle great with a tool that can combine these into whatever color you want. I think that this would be insane, and if this is right, like I'm all on board. Like Bambu Lab changing the game once again. Of course, we're not going to know until September 20th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the news drops about the new printer head or whatever it is. So I know I'll be patiently waiting. And of course, when it comes out, we'll be covering it here on the channel. So if you like this type of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.